Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Salah Hadaet, tourism expert. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Ms. Aman. Nice to speak with you.
Thank you so much. Dr. Hadaet, now a new discovery in Saqqara, which for years now, every month or every there are several discoveries that are taking place in Saqqara, several tombs and several monuments. But what about the new discovery of Prince User III, the son of King User Kaf of the 5th dynasty? Give us an idea about the king and the son.
Okay, in the beginning, let's talk about Saqqara as a huge necropolis of Egypt.
Of course.
Every day,
yes.
every month, every year, we discover a new excavation in Saqqara,
yes.
which raises the awareness of the attention, international attention about Egypt one more time, and raise again the culture tourism in Egypt. About the new excavations of the Prince Osir Ifra, the son of King Osir Kaf. King Osir Kaf is the founder of the 5th dynasty, and he is the 3rd dynasty from the pyramid builders era in our history. This dynasty is very specific and very important for us, and unfortunately we have a very less resources about this dynasty according to the importance. But finally we discover a tomb for a prince from this dynasty, especially the King Osir Kaf, the founder of the dynasty, which gave us answers about many questions we have, and then raise again more questions one more time.
Yes.
For the tomb, for example, it's the first time ever we discover a false door made of granite. Granite or pink granite as a material, it's very expensive in ancient Egypt, and to found it with the only quarries, it was in Aswan.
Yes.
So imagine at that time, just to bring the stone or brought the stone, bring granite coming from Aswan all this way to move to Saqqara.
Yes.
So just use the Vikings, and just for the Pharaoh's tomb or for Pharaoh's pyramids. But the first time we find the pink granite as a material inside an individual tomb or a prince tomb, and at the same time we found a granite statue made for the prince as well.
Yes. Yes.
As we know, the King Osir Kaf followed, or his successor was his brother, which means now give an answer why his brother rules, because maybe his son, Prince Osir Ifra, he died in his lifetime of his father. Okay,
yes.
That gave us a reason, because this king maybe prepared himself to be a new king of Egypt after his father died. That's why he makes his statue in a pink granite.
Yes.
About the importance of the false door and the meaning of the false door for our audience, maybe it's maybe strange to hear this word. False door, it's an element inside the tomb to used by the deceased, okay, to make a communication between the deceased and his previous life or his life family, to help his soul, who's called Ka, to enter and also to get out from the tomb in his afterlife, and also used to put the offerings in front of the false door.
Yes. Dr. Hadaet, the discovery of this new tomb, how does this show of the way the ancient Egyptians used to bury, and their keenness on securing the tomb and putting it a little bit in a tunnel or under the ground, I mean?
Okay. The tomb for the officials or for the princes or the royal family members, we called it mastaba. So it have a different design from the pyramids, because the pyramid is just made for kings, not even for any other members. But exception in Giza, we discovered the tomb made for the queens, pyramid of the queens like King Khufu, King Amenkora, King Khafra. But in 5th dynasty, they stopped this habit and just they go back again to the old tradition to make tombs or mastabas for the officials or the family members. Family royal members. So we have here the design. It's very simple, like the old mastabas we have, to have the corridor lead to a chamber to have the offering from daily life from the prince, for the prince, also Ifra, and then lead to a small chamber to put his offerings and all his funeral furniture, then lead to the burial chamber. In the tomb also we discover something look special, as it's the first time ever we discover a new statue for King Djeser, the owner of the State Pyramid in Saqqara.
Yes.
All our study for more than 100 years. We just found one statue for King Jesser, and we never found any statue for the family member of the King Jesser.
Yes.
But in this tomb, we discovered 10 statues for King Jesser's daughters, one statue for one of his wives, and another statue for King Jesser. The location of the tomb of Isser Ifra is very close to the tip pyramid of King Jesser, which means, or now give us another question, why is this statues moved from beside the King Jesser pyramid to be inside the prince tomb?
Yes.
So to give another question now, we maybe for the next few years we'll have an answer for this question.
Yes.
Also, for the tomb, it's enrich again our knowledge about the family members, which leads for more studies and more. We need to know more about from the inscriptions we discover inside, because the prince gets a very special title. It's the hereditary prince, which means he's going to be supposed to be the new king.
Yes.
So how he died, why his uncle ruled, it's many questions we need to search now.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Dr. Salah Hadaet, the tourism expert. Thank you very much for your valuable information. I really had the pleasure to have this phone with you. And with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. My name is Aman Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.